I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the Ancient of Days did sit, whose garment was white as snow, and the hair of his head like the pure wool. His throne was like the fiery flame, and his wheels as burning oil. A fiery stream issued and came forth from before him. Thousands ministered unto him, and 10,000 times 10,000 stood before him. The judgment was set, and the books were opened.
I saw in the night visions, and behold, one like the Son of Man came with the clouds of heaven, and came to the Ancient of Days, and they brought him near before him. And there was given him dominion and glory, and a kingdom that all people, nations, and languages should serve him. His dominion is an everlasting dominion which shall not pass away, and his kingdom that which shall not be destroyed. Psalm 110. The Lord said unto my Lord, Sit thou at my right hand, until I make thine enemies thy footstool. The Lord shall send the rod of thy strength out of Zion. Rule thou in the midst of thine enemies. Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power. In the beauties of holiness from the womb of the morning, thou hast the dew of thy youth. The Lord hath sworn, and will not repent. Thou art a priest forever after the order of Melchizedek. The Lord at thy right hand shall strike through kings in the day of his wrath. He shall judge among the heathen. He shall fill the places with the dead bodies. He shall rule the heads over many countries. He shall drink of the brook in the way. Therefore shall he lift up the head.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS, who rule well, teach well, bring great examples to our younger brothers. And peace and blessing salutations to the hopeful lake out there pushing his word and truth and in sincerity across the four winds. In the name of Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful lake, the believers, the listeners who may have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, and what I want to get into today, you know, as the title says, the enemy of peace. You know, as you see the E, you know, in parentheses, which stands for Esau Edom. Okay, and we have to understand how Esau Edom is made. Okay, he's built to take peace from the earth. Okay, as we read about Esau Edom in prophecy, you know, and one thing that gives away Esau Edom is not only, you know, the look, you know, which, you know, the common Edomites, all right, they are red people, you know, their blood show forth through their skin. Okay, but even beyond that, all right, because, you know, you have tares, you know, Edomites that look like, you know, other nations. Okay, but beyond, all right, this man's, you know, physical appearance, you have his characteristics and his nature, you know. And there's one thing that the Bible puts us on, but you have to be in the spirit, all right, to pick these things up, is it explains the nature, the mindset, the thought process of Esau Edom. Okay, how this man reasons with himself. And you read about how the Bible, you know, explains, you know, this man's reasoning, okay, and his role in prophecy, and you look out into the earth, and he fulfills, you know, someone that will reason like the Bible said he will reason, man. Okay, which you will get that. Matter of fact, let's read this, and then we'll get that word reason. This is Revelation 6:4. It says, and there went out another horse that was red. Okay, all right, a horse goes into power. Okay, and then you go into the color of this horse, red. Okay, which Edom goes into red. Adawam in the Hebrew goes into red, you know, which describes the physical appearance of Esau, Edom. Okay, and then what else is red symbolic for? Sin or danger. You know, that the scriptures, you know, describe sin as being crimson. You know, so when you go into it, it says, and I saw, hold on, not that loud helicopter. All right, so when you go into it, it says, and there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. And who was that power given to Esau, Edom? All right, who gave Esau that power? Okay, it was Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay, they gave this man the power, and it shows you what he was given power to do, to take peace from the earth. And here it is, you know, because you have all these uproars in the world, but every argument, every uproar, whether it's, you know, two governments that's at conflict, at odds with one another, okay, or a man, you know, and his wife at odds with one another, okay, Jake and their baby mama, you know, niggas, you know, in the neighborhood, it all goes back to Esau, Edom. Now you can trace every, all right, all division, all chaos and dysfunction in the earth, you can trace it back to Esau, Edom. Okay, I say from these governments, you know, that's why you have a North and South Korea, because of Esau, Edom. Because South Korea, you know, chose to, you know, be pro-West, and North Korea, you know, rejected the West. Okay, you get more specific into it, but that's why. Even in the Middle East, okay, the reason you got these pro-small hat Arab states, and then you got these anti, okay, small hat, all right, Arab states, okay, but it's all based on their stance with Esau, you know, but we know, according to prophecy, you know, they're going to unify, because if we see, you best believe these nations know, okay, the common thread to all the problems on the earth is Esau, Edom. Okay, I keep forgetting, but I gotta, because it's a lesson I want to do, and it goes into all the different coups that America has had part in throughout the earth. Okay, toppling governments, you know, demonizing leaders. Okay, and he demonizes the leaders that are for the people. You know, but he has the ability to destroy a nation's economy, all right, and then after he put the sanctions in, everything goes downhill and there's civil unrest and chaos, then he turned the cameras on, okay, fake protests, agent provocateurs doing, you know, starting, you know, civil unrest. Then he's able to turn the cameras on and say, this man is unfit, okay. But he's the reason, okay, that their place is in chaos, man. Okay, his order out of chaos formula, he's been doing that for centuries, man. You know, even amongst his own people, you know, different European nations. You go back to the French Revolution, it was the elites behind that. The Civil War in America, the elites was behind that. Okay, the banking families. All right, Nathaniel Rothschild, to be exact. Okay, so when we look out into the earth and you see the chaos and the dysfunction, this man was given, okay, the power, all right, to uproot peace out of the earth. Okay, so when you keep reading, it says, and there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon, which is Esau, Edom, to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword, man. You know, and this man's rulership, all right, the theme of this man's rulership has been war. Okay, there was never a such thing as a world war until this devil got involved. Until this devil, okay, came into power. Okay, to the point you've had 2 world wars, and there was a bunch of Edomites, all right, the leading Edomites. Okay, because you got 2, you know, you always have division even amongst, all right, the elites, okay, about who's gonna have power. You see, this how these devils think. Going back to, let's get this word reasoning, and we'll get some examples. But let's get this word reasoning in the Hebrew. Reasoning in Google. All right. So it says reasoning. It says the action of thinking about something in a logical, sensible way. Okay. And Esau's reasoning is very illogical, man, and it's rooted in wickedness and perverseness, man. Okay. It's rooted in pure evil. Like, this man is the devil. Okay, this man is the wicked. So he reasons as the wicked. His reasoning is based in wickedness, man. Okay, so he goes into the action of thinking about something in a logical way. Okay, and you go into synonyms. Okay, it goes into your thought process. Okay, the process of using your mind to consider something carefully, all right, endowed with the capacity to reason, intelligent thinking. Okay, and the reasoning of this devil, all right, the process, the way that this man, this man's thought process is in pure wickedness, man. Okay, matter of fact, let's get an example in the scriptures. Okay. Especially when you go into the Maccabees, you go into the devil Antiochus. All right, he had a very wicked way of reasoning, which all these devils do. Okay, but you go to First Maccabees 1. Now, this was after. Okay, so this was after Alexander died. All right, and you had, the wars between the general, the Diocletian wars, and you had 4, dynasties, that would emerge, and they would rule the Greek kingdom, pretty much as a tetrarch, which goes into the rule of 4. So you had Ptolemy, Lysimachus, all right, Cassander, and Seleucus. Those are 4 dynasties, and they will split the kingdom of Greece up in 4 ways. So they already went to war, to carve out, Alexander's kingdom. And then when you get here, by the time you get to, Maccabees, the dominant 2 dynasties were the Seleucids, where you get, Antiochus. That line of the Antiochus, will come out. Antiochus Epiphanes. You had Antiochus called Antiochus the Great. Which he, all right, he started some shit too. You go into him, but he the one that really started the tension between Rome and Greece. It was Antiochus the Third. Which these are all Edomites, and they always at each other, man. For even their own dominion. So you get to Antiochus Epiphanes. Now listen to how his reasoning is. This is First Maccabees 1:16. It says, now, when the kingdom was established before Antiochus, he thought to reign over Egypt, that he might have the dominion over 2 realms. So here it is, and you go into the Seleucid Empire, they had the biggest portion of Alexander's kingdom. They had Asia Minor going into the Mesopotamia. So they had they already had a vast empire. But his mind is like, shit, I want Egypt too. But this is his fellow Edomite, Ptolemy. All right, the Ptolemies. But this is how these devils reason, and it hasn't changed. This is why you see a lot of, double crossing, triple crossing going on the world stage. Verse 17 said, wherefore he entered into Egypt with a great multitude, See, his mindset is war. This all he know. Like this nigga got a kingdom, a vast kingdom. Matter of fact, let's show. You know, see if we can pull up a picture so you can see. You know, let's see, salute shit. So let's see if it'll pull up all of them. All right, let's see. So if you look at it, this is the Seleucid Empire in the green. All this is the Seleucid Empire. So the Ptolemaic Empire was right here in Egypt, this little piece of Egypt. Okay? So he had all this in the green, but his mind, he sit down and get some free time, and he like, shit, I want Egypt. You see? This is how these devils reason, man. You know? So, what did he do? He booted up and he just went and invaded. Okay? And it says when he entered, just back in 1 Maccabees 1:17, it says, wherefore he entered into Egypt with a great multitude, with chariots and elephants and horsemen, and a great navy, and made war against Ptolemy, king of Egypt. But Ptolemy was afraid of him and fled, and many were wounded to death. Thus they got the strong cities in the land of Egypt, and he took the spoils thereof. And after Antiochus had smitten Egypt, he returned again in the 144 and third year, and went up against Israel and Jerusalem with a great multitude. So, because he had to go through Jerusalem, and see, Jerusalem was caught in the crosshairs between this rivalry of the Ptolemaic, you know, and the Seleucid Empire, because they would have to, you know, the Ptolemies, they would have to go through Jerusalem to get to the Seleucid Empire, and the Seleucid would have to go through Jerusalem to get through the Ptolemaic Empire. So as he goes and invades Egypt, you know, and takes spoil, and he's on his way back, he's like, well, I might as well stop by Jerusalem and fuck with them, you know, terrorize them. So why I'm at it, since I'm out. You see, this devil is just a damn demon, man. Okay, so going back, all right, when you read Revelation 6:4 again, it says, and there went out another horse that was red, all right, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword. And that's just one example, you know, because these devils be at each other all the time, man. America and Russia, they've been at proxy wars since the 60s, man, all throughout the earth. Most of the wars, all right, after World War II have been proxy wars between America and Russia. Okay, they can't help themselves, man. All right, here it is. They got the whole entire earth, and instead of just sitting back, okay, and everybody eating, you know, everybody want to be that guy. See, Esau is he really got that nigga mentality, like the mentality that niggas got. Okay, they're just domestic Edomites, the way niggas think, like a nigga. Okay, they want to be the man spirit, just cause, you know, paid in full. You see, but you got these Edomites, their mindset is they want to be the man just cause. Okay, everybody want to be that guy, you know, and they always deal with infighting. Okay, they terrorize each other, then they terrorize everyone else, you know, and they especially have a hard on for terrorizing Jake, you know. Even, let's go back to another account in Maccabees. Okay, I think it's the second Maccabees, the 7th chapter. All right, you go into the account with the Hebrew brothers, you know, and their mother. Okay, as you get to the point. All right, so this is the last one of the Hebrew boys I think this the youngest one, and as they was getting ready to put him to death. All right, because you can tell the spirit was on them tough, because they was going in, they was going in on Esau, and this should give us the faith too, to know that whatever we got to go through for Yahweh Shai, he gonna give us a spirit to endure it, man. He gonna give us the spirit to deal with it. Okay, he not gonna have us in a situation where it's unbearable. We gonna have the spirit to deal with it, man. And ultimately we're in a time of vengeance. Standards gonna be lifted. Okay, well, we're not gonna be punching bags this go around. You're gonna have martyrs because it's written. Okay, but that's not gonna be the situation for everybody, for the majority, man. Okay, so when you read this 2 Maccabees 7 and 30, it says, while she was yet speaking these words, the young man said, whom wait ye for? This is her youngest son talking to, these Edomites, these Greeks. I would not obey the king's commandment, but I will obey the commandment of the law that was given unto our fathers by Moses. And thou that hast been the author of all mischief against the Hebrews shall not escape the hands of the Most High. Okay? So he said that, look, you've been the author of all the mischief of the Hebrews, man. Okay? And the devil has always been, a thorn, in the side of Israel, man. Even when they didn't have the power to deal with us directly, they would always help, when we was in a calamity, man. Okay? They would always aid, They aided the Babylonians. You see, when they was taking us down. Okay? When they got in the power with the Greeks, eventually what did they do? They began to put hell on Jacob. Okay? As the Romans, Jake was heavily oppressed under the Romans. So now you have what? The Renaissance period, as they go by, Europeans and whatever banner that these Edomites go under, their hatred for Jake, never goes away. Okay? And they terrorize the earth and each other. Okay? But their first priority is to always terrorize Jake. Okay? The Renaissance period. 1492 is when Granada fell. Okay? In that same year, when they got the spoils from Granada, you had the conquistadors over here in the New World terrorizing the Northern Kingdom. That same year, talking about soon as this nigga, soon as this nigga get enough resources, this nigga went on the other side of the earth to find Jake. You see? They talk about, them different sea monsters and things that they seen on the way over here. Esau didn't care about none of that. Moby Dick, nothing. He didn't care about none of that shit. The Bermuda Triangle, he sailed through all that shit to get over here to terrorize Jake, man. This nigga just got a demon on him when it comes to terrorizing Jake. But then, he also terrorized the earth. But see, the problem is, when he deals with Jake, how he deals with Jake, and he took it too far. That's why Jake, there's no solution. Our people are always trying to find some type of comfort and some type of, better way. There's no better way with this man in power. This man has to be uprooted from all authority in the earth, man. Okay? That's why Yahweh Shai is coming to take all authority, from the heathen when he returns, man. When he wages war in righteousness, man. Okay? So, Matter of fact, let's get that in. We just rolling in the spirit. Let's get that in. What this? Second Ezra 4. All right. And let's start at 28. So you get nigga just this nigga crazy, man. You know, nigga wasn't taking no bath. You know, nigga just showed up, musty as hell. You know, terrorized. You know, he had them cannons though. You know, teeth yellow. You know, that nigga had them cannons though. You know, this second Ezra 4:28, it said, "But it's concerning the things whereof thou askest me, I will tell thee. For the evil is sown, but the destruction is not yet come." Okay? So the evil has been sown in the earth. And this is why Esau known as the wicked one. Alright? You have the sons of men, which are the heathens, the sons of God, alright, which are Israelites. Okay? And you have the son of the wicked, which is Esau Edom. Okay? And this man, all right, is always the progenitor of wickedness in the earth, going back to the garden, you know, and it's going to make a reference to that. This is 29. It says, "If therefore that which is sown be turned, all right, be not turned upside down, and if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that is sown with good," man. Okay, so the Lord, that's the root of the problem in the earth, man. Okay. Why scripture say the physician cut off the longest disease. You see? We'll get into that. Alright, that's the root problem in the earth, is Esau Edom's rulership. That's the source of every problem. Health-wise, family-wise, the wealth distribution, the wicked, you know, how unbalanced the wealth distribution is, man. Okay? Well, you have 85% of the world's wealth going to the top 1%, which is those elite families and the super rich. Okay? And the other 85% of the world is in the hamster race for the other 15% of the world's wealth. And it's probably, and it's constantly increasing. So it's probably 90%, 93% of the world's wealth, okay, goes to the 1% now. And the rest of the you know, 7 to 8% is you know, of the world's wealth. The billions of people are in the rat race for it, man. Okay? But every problem that you can think of, you know, your bad knees, you know, these bad ass knees, whatever you can think of, this nigga is the root of it, man. Okay? Now, within that, of course, there's other accountabilities, you know, these heathens, okay? They're accountable for participating. Our people, you know, constantly participate, okay, in the shenanigans with this devil, okay? And this is why we're being cured by what? Through faith and getting back in order. You know? This is why we're starting to see peace being produced, you know, amongst the body, amongst the believers, because we're being cured from this counsel of Esau, man. Okay? And at the same time that we're perfecting and changed, this devil is going to be removed from all power. Okay? So, reading on, and it says that therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down into place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that is sown with good. And the grain of evil seed have been sown in the earth, in the heart, all right, or the mind of Adam from the beginning. And how did it get to Adam? The serpent, okay, through Eve and then to Adam. Okay? So this man has always been at the root of corrupting the earth. Every time this man gets any type of authority, okay, corruption, okay, goes haywire in the earth, man. Okay? Even since the garden. So this legacy of causing, dysfunction and taking peace from the earth goes all the way back to the garden with the serpent, man. Okay? And now that serpent is what? That 7-headed dragon with 10 horns that dominates the earth. Okay? And for him to dominate in wickedness, he had to uproot righteousness, man. And he used Eve to uproot, okay, a righteous ruler in Adam. Adam fell from that way. Then wickedness was able to flourish, man. You see? So, you keep reading, it says, and how much, it says, for the grain of the evil seed have been sown in the heart of Adam from the beginning. And how much ungodliness has it brought up unto this time? And how much shall it yet bring forth until the time of threshing come? Okay? And that time of threshing is going to be in this war. Okay? Because you go here to Joel 3, which we know is speaking about the war. But just to link that up, Joel 3:13, it said, put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come, get ye down, for the press is full, the fats overflow, for their wickedness is great. Okay, and this is why the Lord is starting this war. Okay, because he's finna uproot wickedness out the earth. That's why it's going to be so many spirits sent back to the spiritual realm. Okay, because wickedness, all right, it's time to harvest wickedness out the earth, man. All right. So this is what we see playing out with this war, is the Lord is getting ready to uproot wickedness, man. That's why, all these different, narratives and, conflicts Esau got going on, and because Esau really trying not to fulfill prophecy, man. He trying to go some other way. But even in doing that, he's fulfilling prophecy, man. Okay? But ultimately, bigger than the actual, Russia versus America. No, it's the Lord finna uproot wickedness out the earth, man. Okay? That's just, all right, a way that he's gonna do it. By causing this major war. Okay? Which is gonna end all heathen rulership forever, man. Okay? There will be no need, all right, for a heathen rulership in the earth ever again, man. Okay? And we fully understand, beginning with, the men, the sons of God, we fully understand, all right, the severity of a righteous rulership, the necessity of righteous rulership, man. Okay? A righteous rulership ain't an option, it's a necessity. Ain't no other way. Okay? And before that's established, this got to be uprooted. Okay? So if you got a solution, okay, outside of what the scriptures prescribe, okay, then it's not a solution. Okay? Like I say, Jake have all these, ideas and theories of what need to happen, and because the nigga woman, forget about it, gone. She can't be revived. Through that, you gotta cancel that out. That ain't the way. Trying to revive Eve and Eve going to therapy. I done seen my therapist today. Nah, that's not. Nah, no, too far gone. Okay. Boys and girls club. You get the young children. Okay, it's cute, but no, that's not the solution. This nigga gotta be removed from power. Okay? That's the solution. And even a lot of our people that's so defiled by this man, okay, and refuse to snap out of it, which, hey, 2/3, that's a portion, that's a part of the movie. We just pray that we don't fall into that category, man. You see? But that's a part of it as well, because they a problem, That's a part of the solution, is 2/3 being cut off. Okay? That's the Lord, cutting off 2/3 so the rest of the body can flourish. So 1/3 can flourish, man. Okay? Because you can't be great with Esau rulership, and you can't be great around niggas, man. Niggas would just sabotage each other forever. Even if Esau was moved and 2/3 was still here, niggas would sabotage what the 1/3 was doing. Niggas would fight against that. Okay? That's what the niggas have mastered, sabotaging themselves and each other. Okay? So even they have to be cut off. All right? And that's righteous judgment. So, going back, now in the 2nd Ezra 4 and 31, it says, "Ponder now by thyself how great fruit of wickedness the grain of evil seed have brought forth." Okay? Because now wickedness is at an all-time high. The cultural norms of society, okay? The wicked cultural norms of Western society, especially here in America, is at an all-time high. That's what's being mass produced, is wickedness. Because the 2/3 will have to, populate more than the 1/3, because it's a bigger number. You see? But there's a certain number that the Lord, okay, already has preset, and when it reaches that number, a judgment gonna hit, man. Okay? There's a level of wickedness that the Lord is going to allow, and then judgment gonna hit, man. You see? And this is where we at. There's no doubt that that number is right around the corner, man. Okay? Because once you think you've seen it all from a nigga, you see something else, man. But these things must be, before that judgment takes place. All right? And everything that's a vexation to us in this society is rooted back in Esau, Edom, man. Okay? So let's get that in what's this Sirach, the 10th chapter. In our rulership, everybody gonna be good, man. Everybody gonna be, well off. Okay? And you're not gonna have, brothers, covetous of what another brother got. Okay? A brother trying to invade another brother, take a brother resources, and all, man. It's gonna be all good, man. The earth gonna be at peace under Yahweh shot. Okay? When you get Sirach 10:1, it says, "A wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered." Okay? And this is the exact opposite of what we see today. Okay? Everything is extremely dysfunctional. Okay? There's all these conflicts, and this double crossing and triple crossing, and everybody, it's just completely out of order. And Esau mind, he gonna double down. He gonna go and do a digital world order. So he can have more control and wickedness, man. Okay, but nah, man, under Yahweh Shah, man, we're gonna see the earth ran, all right, like a fine-tuned, all right, machine. Okay, we're gonna see the earth really, and see the earth is sick, man. Okay, but under Yahweh Shah, we're gonna see a healthy earth, man. All right, the earth itself is gonna flourish and grow. Even the earth is gonna grow, man. Okay, and with the Most High, man, you really don't know what that means. All right. That's why, of course, eventually we're going to get to other planets, man, but we haven't even begun to tap into the potential of Earth, because it's been under such a wicked, rulership for so long, all right? And the devil's technology has just, made to where he's just capable to destroy the Earth at a faster rate. Okay, but under Yahushua, man, we're going to see a well-ordered Earth. Okay, we're going to see the paradise that Earth really could be. You see, verse 2, it says, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers, and what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein, man. Okay, and you look at society, and you look at the people that this rulership produces. Okay, people born, especially in Western culture, people born in this society. Okay, what type of people is being produced reflects the type of rulership, because what's being allowed, what's being held at high esteem. Okay, what's being looked at as right, what's being looked at as wrong, that all comes from the ruler. Okay, and you have a standard of complete rebellion, narcissistic, everything's grimy. Okay, everything is cutthroat, everything is, everybody's just individual. You see, society is very wasteful. Okay, everyone so entitled, and that reflects the rulership, man. The common person and their principles and their their reasoning. All right, we always make the point in traffic. Okay, like you look at how people reason, and they do all these maneuvers to get around you, just to stop at the same red light. Like, why do people reason like that, man? Okay, it's rooted back to Esau Edom, man. He created this environment, this hustle and bustle, and okay, you gotta get it, you gotta go. Okay, he work you to death, but doesn't give you any, nutrients to replenish yourself. You go to the gas station, all you get is, you get gas for your car and energy drinks and cheap coffee. Just enough to keep you going. A lot of people are operating in zombie mode, man. There's a lot of people that's really not here, man. They ain't been here for a while. Okay? And that's why, suicide rate is at an all-time high. Well, this man is constantly boasting about what his technology can do, but the quality of life has diminished. If this man's technology has increased, quality of life has diminished, man. Reading on, it says, an unwise king destroyed his people. What type of king? Because as a king, you want your people, to be at their best, man. You will want your people, your subjects, to be at their best. You will want your cook to be smart and full of natural energy as he could be. Okay? You will want your carpenters to have clarity and energy, and you will want them to enjoy, have a quality of life, where it makes them enjoy what they do. You will want them to see the benefits of the works of their hands, man. Okay? Not this guy. He does the exact opposite, man. Okay? This whole system is meant to keep you oppressed and sad, and I think it's to the point to where you can, what they call it's like a suicide assistance. Where they you can say, look, you want to delete yourself, and they, I think that I noticed in Canada, somebody, brother, can fact check me, to where that's one of the options that the doctor give you is suicide, man. Okay? The earth is supposed to be enjoyed, man. People not supposed to be on earth coping. Okay? A man is not supposed to dread being married. Okay? It's not supposed to be a burden to bring new life in the earth, man. Okay? But under this man's rulership, these things are so. Okay? And it says, an unwise king destroyed his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited, man. And under the rulership of Yahushua, we're going to see the earth flourish, man. And after 1,000 years, when those heathens, you know, that rigorous captivity and righteousness is instilled into those heathens, they're going to benefit from a righteous rulership. Okay? And they're going to see that the earth is far better ran in righteousness, man. Okay? The Lord just has us ahead of the curve, man, to where we know righteousness is the way. We know Yahushua, all right, the throne of David, okay, that 144,000, all right, member government, okay, or the 12,000 men of the tribe of Israel. That's the forever government. That's all right. That need to be established forever. Okay. Going back to verse 4, it said, the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable, man. And that's gonna be Yahushua. And Lord will with those joint heirs, man. But Yahushua's rulership is gonna be profitable to the earth, man. Okay, as it says in let's get this real quick. In Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 24. Alright, Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 24. It says, but the multitude of the wise, alright, is the welfare of the world, and a wise king is the upholding of the people. Okay, so a wise rulership is for the welfare of the world. Okay, which is going to be beneficial to everything and everyone. I say the earth itself, the animals, the people. Okay, is going to benefit from wise rulers, man, and that's going to be Yahushua. Okay, and that governing body. Okay, and this is why the Lord has us separated from this world, because He's prepping us for the world to come. That's why we deal amongst each other so much, man. You know, as brothers go to camps, you know, brothers, you know, communicate day to day, you know, running camp affairs, you know, from top to bottom. Okay? Because the Lord is getting the next government in order. Okay? So as Yahushua is getting ready to overthrow this wicked government, He's getting the new government in order. Okay? As it says in Psalms, how He will set them in order before their eyes, man. So while this devil, okay, is attempting to double down and extend his rulership, all right, the Lord is getting us together right in front of the devil's eyes, man, to be that next government, man, that last government, okay, in righteousness, man, okay, and it's going to be for the welfare of the earth, man, you know, beginning with Israel, you see. So matter of fact, we go to Micah. We can end it there. Let's get Micah. All right, Micah chapter 4, verse 1. It says, but in the last days it shall come to pass that the mountain of the house of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua shall be established in the top of the mountains, and it shall be exalted above the hills, and the people shall flow into it. Okay, and that's going to be, all right, Mount Zion, man. Okay, Yahushua and 144,000. That's going to be that government that's going to be exalted in the earth. Okay, as the Lord promised, you know, that if we obeyed, that we will be above all people in the face of the earth. Matter of fact, let's prove it. Deuteronomy 28. Okay, I believe it's 13, which is all goes into the blessings. Okay, um, this is Deuteronomy 28:13. It says, "And the Lord shall make thee the head and not the tail, and thou shalt be above only, and thou shalt not be beneath, if thou hearken unto the commandments of the Lord thy power, which I command thee this day to observe and to do them." Okay, and this is why the new covenant, we're going to be changed, and we're going to get these promises and blessings of that first covenant, man. But the thing is, we're going to be changed to fulfill our end of the agreement. Okay, so this is why when you read in Micah, which it says the same thing in Isaiah, okay, we're going to be that exalted mountain, that exalted people, above only. Okay, which means these nations, they're going to have to check in forever, man. Okay, they're going to have to move according to our influence, according to our standards. Okay, our law will be the law. Okay, it won't be no Constitution of Elam or Constitution of Moab. Nah, man. You know, all these different governments, and then within governments you got state law. Nah, it's gonna be one law that's gonna govern the earth, man. It's gonna govern existence forever. Okay, it says, "And many nations shall come and say, Come and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, in the house of the power of Jacob, and he will teach us his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For the law shall go forth of Zion, and the word of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Shah from Jerusalem," man. Okay, so that's gonna be the set standard in the earth. Okay, and that law is meant to run continually. The law is meant to continually produce peace. It's pro-family. Okay, it's you know, even the law of Jubilee, where you people are released from debt. Okay, so it's not meant to keep you, all right, a debt slave. Okay, the law is fair and just, man. Okay, and the heathen are going to rejoice under that law after that 1,000-year period, man. Okay, of that rigorous captivity, excluding Esau, who's going to be exterminated. Because why? He was created to take peace. Okay, and his services would not be needed. Okay, after that 1,000-year period, man. After he, you know, because he's going to be the tail. He's going to do the majority of the manual labor in the kingdom to establish our infrastructure, man. Okay, he's going to be the one in those caves, in those mines. Okay, since he loved resources so much, he's going to be the one doing the mining for those natural resources, man. Okay. All right. Yeah, he has a lot of work to do, man. 1,000 years of a lot of manual labor from Esau, Edom. And he's not going to get to enjoy none of it. Okay? So that 1,000-year, all that splendor, you know, that comes from the manual labor of Esau, all that splendor of the kingdom, okay? And he's going to be destroyed. He's going to be exterminated. Okay? Because his peace, all right, taking services will not be needed ever again. Okay, so you keep reading on. It says, "And he shall judge among many people, and rebuke strong nations afar off, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up a sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore." Okay, so there's not going to be a World War IV. Okay. You're not going to have Ishmael going to war with Ammon in the kingdom. Nah, man. We're going to have judges. Okay? And it's going to be brothers set up in each province. Okay? And whatever disputes going to get solved. Okay? In righteousness, man. Okay, ain't gonna be no taking up arms. No, man. All this land, because we got the earth. So the earth needs to be worked. Okay? Ain't got no time to go to war. You gotta go to work. You see? You don't need no AKs, no fighter jets. Nuh-uh. Nah. You need to be, your feet need to be on the ground. Alright? You don't need no helicopter, submarine. Nah, nigga, you need to be on the ground. It work. You know? Verse 4, and this is going to be the condition of us as a people. I'm going to read this in the NLT, and it says, everyone will live in peace and prosperity, enjoying their own grapevines and fig trees, for there will be nothing to fear, which means we're going to have our own resources, you know, like we were speaking on yesterday about how we've been bamboozled. Well, we're going to go back to owning resources, man, and our resources are going to constantly multiply themselves, man. Okay? And it says everyone will live in peace and prosperity, enjoying their own grapevines and fig trees, for there will be nothing to fear. The Lord of armies has made this promise. Okay? So this is the times, all right, that we're coming into, man. Okay? The promise and the blessings that come from the Lord, because we've been through the curses and the punishment, man. Okay? And one of the promises is that Esau, Edom, will be removed from power, man. Okay? This devil will not be a problem to anyone, you know, especially Israel. Okay? This devil is finally going to get put back on the chain and exterminated, man. Okay? After that 1,000 years. So, yeah, that's the point. You know, Lord will, you know, you brothers, all right, and you sisters edified once again, give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers, and peace and blessings, salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom.